Well, Nintendo Direct made its big announcements today with a whole slate of games, which seems exciting at first glance, and some of them are. I will definitely give credit where credit's due, especially Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime is probably one of the best series Nintendo has, and has stayed that way for a long time. But when you delve into this, Nintendo's got a lot of problems because they are trying to push that DEI agenda that every other video game company has been pushing over the last couple of years. And it starts with the new Zelda game, but it gets even worse as you start to get into the company, which we're going to do in this video right here. So thank you guys for watching, everybody. Let's get into the news in just a moment. My name is John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling comic creator, and I have a Kickstarter coming up in just a little bit. This is called The Hidden Emperor, and this is going to be in my Terran Imperium Chronicles, and I'm building a big universe that is going to be beautiful. It's got great sci-fi stuff. Metroid Prime is definitely a big inspiration for what I did here. This was one of my original looks of this was going to be very similar to Metroid Prime. Of course, it morphed itself as I did the writing and built out some great world building here that's different. But if you like that kind of thing, if you like good sci-fi, check this out. I'll have this link in the description below. There's nothing to buy right now. It's just to notify me on launch. Would love to get to 200 followers. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. That's in the description below. And also, thanks, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button and join us here for all of your pop culture entertainment news. All right, so we mentioned this, and the Zelda game then came out. And if you look at a Zelda game, this gets kind of weird because traditionally, a Zelda game has always been Link searching for Zelda, who's been kidnapped, and of course, then he has to fight all these monsters off to get her going. Now we have Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom, which, does not seem to follow the current Zelda trajectory whatsoever. Not in style, not in anything. This looks like a silly little puzzle game that features Zelda then searching for Link. So they have replaced Link and then gone full girl boss with this new Zelda game. Very disappointing for Zelda fans as they see this happening. And it's intentional. If you look at the way Nintendo's been acting lately, they've been trying to follow the culture in the same thing, trying to get rid of their male heroes and do exactly what every other corporation's been doing. And there's an agenda for sure, 100%. And this agenda is on display elsewhere because Nintendo of America has the manager, James Wong, describes gamers opposed to wokeness as angry bigots, previously encouraged racism against white people. And so this is what Nintendo of America has been doing for a long, long time. It's trickling over to the Japanese area because our market is so big. And these are the people that just keep getting promoted in these companies to do this kind of thing, like the girl boss is Zelda. So James Wong, a content production systems manager at Nintendo America, declared gamers who rightfully oppose wokeness in video games as angry bigots. He called for and encouraged racism against white people previously. His comments come in the wake of ex-user Esco Conchise, questioning the current crop of video games, asking if it ain't DEI, and corporate BS, why do modern games suck complete cheeks compared to the past? Are you defending the state of the industry? Ex-user Airbag responded with writing, 2024 is effing stacked with amazing games. I don't see that so far. And Dawn Trail isn't out yet. Oh, and Shadow of Erdtree isn't out yet. Oh, and Astrobot isn't out yet. Shut the F up. Now, Airbagged is a gaming agitator out there who's been trying to, of course, attack gamers. This person is tied deep with the Kotaku crowd, and Melissa Mercante shows up on all these threads attacking people like Grums and Smash JT, some of the best gaming journalists out there. You know who these people are if you've been following video games very much. Wong, who works for Nintendo America, a manager, then said, it feels like all these angry bigots were better people before their con idols, that's of course Grums and Smash JT and me, gave them terms they shouldn't get mad about. When those terms are concepts which have been around forever. You mean the thing I like from 2000 is woke? Always has been. Now, this is a standard SJW line. It's always been that way. You see this every single time. Doctor Who has always been woke. Star Wars has always been anti-Nazi. And of course, they take everything and phrase it in a way that isn't the actual intention of the original game or property, but is something that they are bastardizing in current year. And this is how these people try to do this. You can see he's wearing a mask in his own profile pic in 2024. He is a huge virtue signal. This is all he does, and this is what he's trying to do to Nintendo America to change it. Back in December 2020, he went even crazier. Am I the only one who's had a problem with the term PC master race? Because it feels like something a white person would say to make other people inferior. Much in the same way computer terms master and slave. Don't live completely rent-free in my head. I know, weird. Of course, he's going out there and taking computer terms and then turning them into racial terms, which don't make any sense, but this is what they do. But he continues. It's more of a something socioeconomic superiority complex thing going on. A flex on having more money and accessibility than others than implying others won't, can't, or shouldn't. I'm well aware there's this too. Furthermore, he's done this again. I wrote in reply to this solo RT, but I will say this here for posterity. These are fellow Americans who don't want human beings like me to exist. They may not say it, but it's true. Their intent lies within. They don't care about anything else. They can't see their sheep. And he's, of course, talking about Trump supporters, which has nothing to do with him. And this is what he does. It's just a hatred of anybody on the right, hatred of anybody who doesn't agree with him politically, and a hatred of white people driving all of these folk here. They keep going even crazier. He goes off on a trucker cap wearing white man, looked at me when I have emerged from a restroom, sitting down with a coffee mug in hand. He looked at me and shook his head. Oh my gosh, somebody looked at you. Well, maybe it's because you were wearing a dumb mask. My God, they make everything racial, and it's always about white people. If like I tweeted about black people this much like this, like, oh, a black guy looked at me in a diner. Like, I mean, I'd get canceled so fast, but these people get promoted for it. It is anti-white racism going on across the video game industry, across everything in entertainment, and it's really showing its true colors. So Nintendo's now pushing this, again, a girl boss Zelda, which is going to be something that people aren't really going to be interested in. And this is in their new line, which they released today. They got a new Mario and Luigi coming out, Mio, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3 HD. That's kind of cool. New Mario Party, M versus C Collection, new Ace Attorney Collection, Last Defense Academy, and Metroid Prime 4 Beyond for the full slate of these. But it is mired by the one little sore thumb that's sticking out, just like it always does with DEI. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.